Hi, this is Jeff with FrostyGarden.com, and today's topic is going to be a quick one. We're going to talk about guaranteed tomatoes. A lot of gardeners don't know about this trick, and so we need to talk about it. To guarantee the fertilization of your tomato flowers, you want to gently tickle them every few days with your fingers. When you do this, you knock the pollen loose, and basically this guarantees that a tomato will produce on that particular flower. It's important to do this all throughout the season as tomatoes produce on your flowers. We start in the beginning of the season, and all the way up to the end of the season, we're tickling our flowers. This trick also works with peppers. Since our pepper plants are fairly small, we often will just shake the entire plant, and this generally will tickle the flowers just as well. This trick will also work with other nightshades such as huckleberries and eggplants. Any plants where you have the male bits and the female bits on the same flower, this trick will work for. It does not work with monoecious plants, which basically means that the male and female flowers are separate on the plant. So it's important to know that this will work with certain plants and not others. How this technique works is that tomatoes specifically have the male and female bits on the same flower. So when you tickle them, you're causing the male pollen to travel to the female bits of the flower. This is the same exact thing that a bee or a fly would do when they come into your flower and pollinate that way. In this particular case, you're actually causing that pollen to travel, and that guarantees that a tomato is going to produce on that particular flower. This technique is important to perform when you're growing tomatoes in a greenhouse. Since you don't have access to normal pollinators in your greenhouse, you need to act as the pollinator. This technique will also work when growing tomatoes outdoors, and it's especially important when growing in cold climates. The reason is that the sooner you can get a tomato to produce on your plant, the more time it's going to have to mature. That more time means you're more likely to get a ripe red tomato, which is exactly what you want. So act as the pollinator, and every 2 to 3 days try to pollinate your tomatoes. You might also have seen that there's various gizmos that are sold to do this exact same thing. Frankly, we think that they're a waste of your money, and your fingers are going to work just fine. Some people do use an electronic toothbrush and like that technique, and that'll work just as well. But your fingers are free, and we encourage you to use them. Once again, I'm Jeff with FrostyGarden.com, and we hope this quick tip has helped you. We're a small channel with a small potential audience, and your likes and subscribes really do help us. If you think we've earned it, we would love it if you gave us a like and subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.